Alright guys, so as of right now we are at 162 subscribers. We have another giveaway to look forward to. That's right, 200 subscribers. I was going to do something big and humongous for 200 subs. I honestly didn't think it was gonna happen this quick, that I would get 150, and now we're almost at 200. And I don't want the giveaways to get boring. I want to keep them fresh and cool. So for this next giveaway, we're going to be giving away 5 Savage Gear baits. I absolutely love the Savage Gear baits and the company itself. They make really good baits. And just so you know, this is not a paid promotion. They are not paying me to advertise these products. I just really like them. So I haven't decided which ones yet, but once we get to 200 subscribers, there's something flopping around in that pond. From what I understand, we are supposed to get some pretty intense rain this week. And although it's gonna kind of cut into the fishing time, we really need the rain here. The fishing can be tough, but it kind of makes them easier to find. I don't know, but I do know we need the rain, so I am not going to complain if it downpours for 3 days. I'm getting ready to go to New York this week. Super excited. I cannot wait to get up there and go for some largemouth, go for some smallmouth, go for some trout in some creeks, maybe muskies, and well, who knows, whatever else. It's just going to be a great time getting up there with my family and my fans and my friends. It's going to be awesome. I'll be leaving here the 17th of August, and I will not get back until the 28th of August. So it's going to be an awesome 10 days, 9 days. I'll have plenty of time to get my fishing done, and I will get my New York trip squared away for this year. I'm still waiting to hear if I will be going back to Iowa in October. If so, the smallmouth bite is going to be on up in northern Wisconsin. I cannot wait to go and see if I can get on some giant northern bronzebacks. Can't wait. So a lot of good things happening. Subscribers are coming on to the channel. If you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping in, and thank you for hanging out. I know that my videos tend to be long, but I don't know. I just feel like they should be longer than 9 minutes, 10 minutes. When I watch other YouTubers' videos, the longer the videos are and the better the content is, I like it. I like 30-minute videos because I just like 30-minute videos. I like longer videos, but that's my personal preference. It may not be your personal preference, but I like longer videos. Just do. So, but yes, if you are new to the channel, thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us. I love fishing, whether it's a 1-pounder or it's a 6-pounder. I love catching fish, and I love doing it in a way that it makes it fun and you learn something at the same time, because normally I like to jump on the bandwagon trends when it comes to different lures and different baits that people love to use. So I don't mind getting the whopper ploppers and the swim baits and the wake baits and the glide baits, all those things. And I think that it's just cool to learn a new technique and fish a way that you have never fished before. And that's really what fishing is all about, is finding new ways to catch fish. Because like I always say, as soon as you think you have the fish figured out, they will surprise you. Absolutely will surprise you. Got a lot of good things going on. I need to go to the bank and make a deposit, but then I will be heading over to my favorite little honey hole and see if I can't get on some fish. Okay, so I just wanted to also say that I've noticed a lot of people trying to follow me on Instagram, and a lot of people with YouTube accounts that doesn't seem like they belong to an actual human being. If you follow me on Instagram and you have no followers, or you have way more followers that you are following than people that are following you, chances are I'm probably not going to accept the request. There are so many bogus accounts, whether it be YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, that even if it seems remotely fishy, no pun intended, then I'm probably not going to accept it. So if you send me a follow request and I don't respond, send me a message and say, hey, I'm trying to add you, accept my request. That way I know that you're an actual entity and that it's not some sort of fake account. So just wanted to make sure to bring that up, because I get a lot of requests. And if it's bogus, then or it even looks bogus, then I'm like, nope, ain't happening. Sorry. So, gonna stop and get some chow, and then we're gonna get to the water. Wow, guys, it is absolutely slammed here at McDonald's. All I want to do is get an Egg McMuffin, and there's like 900 cars in the line. Yep.
All right, that's gonna be $6.40.
All right, guys, so we are getting ready to go to the store before I venture out to the water. Always, always, always stay hydrated when you're out there in the heat. Take plenty of fluids with you. I really want to get a Camelback, so that way I can just fill it up with water, throw it on my back or my chest, and have plenty of fluids the entire trip. So we're gonna run in here and get some fluids, and be right back and get to the water. Okay, guys, so for the sake of battery life and time, I'm going to film if I catch a fish. Probably not going to be filming a lot of stuff in between. So we're just going to make our way around our usual haunt and see if we can find some largemouth. You ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. All right, well, it seems like the bluegills are interested, so we'll keep on throwing. All right, so I'm out here on the dock. I'm gonna switch from the black to that motor oil chartreuse U-tail. I don't think I've ever used this particular color on a U-tail before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. We're gonna go over to where I caught the majority of those fish. See if I can do those without getting my shoes all soaked. I hope so. Something swimming around. There's one. Just running it along the bottom, just kind of popping it and hopping it, and got a nice fish. If I can get him to quit. Feisty. Come on, bro. Hold still. Man, is he fighting. Chill out and I'll get it out of your mouth. It would have been so much easier if the fish's mouth were just open. A few moments later. I hooked it good. Oh, there was another bass. Just followed it. Followed it right up to the shore. I've been noticing that a lot. Is that when a fish from this pond gets caught, there's usually another fish that will follow it up to the shore. Sweet, at least I got one. I was beginning to think that this U-tail wasn't going to be a good idea, but one is better than none. Right, guys? Right. One is better than none. Guys, there was a bass that followed this U-tail up to the shore. These bluegill are getting good looks at it too. It's biting the tail. Little punks. It just bit my tail off. Just bit my tail off. Look at that. Gone. Well, we'll give that a shot. See if anything bites that bait with a broken tail. Nope, I guess not. So we're gonna try the trick worm. A little bit bigger meal. I know they're hungry. I'm seeing a lot of activity on the water. So we'll put the trick worm on and see what happens. There's a fish. Oh, I got off. He got off. I should have waited. I set the hook too early. There's a fish. Good switch. Bigger fish too. I'm glad I set the hook when I did. Give me a minute and I'll get it out. All right, there we go. Number 2. Number 2 on the tricky. Number 2 on the tricky. Well, guys, I'm hoping that I can catch a couple more fish before it rains. There's a storm moving in, and I'd like to at least catch 2 more before I have to call it quits because of the rain. All right, so we're gonna walk around and try to catch a couple where I caught them last time, right before I had to leave that day. So if I can catch 1 more, that'll make me happy. I know they're here, and I know they're hungry. There's another bluegill staring at it. I want bass, not bluegill. It seems like everyone is getting rain everywhere this week. So as long as I can keep my battery is about to die. Little dink swimming in across the top of the grass in the shallow parts. This tiny little fish chomped that. Look at that. That's probably the smallest fish that I've ever caught out of here. That's awesome. Doesn't really count as 1 more though. I'm going to switch my battery and see if I can catch at least 1 more. Stay tuned. The weather's getting crazy. Last fish of the day, guys. Last fish of the day, and I think he choked it. Best fish too. Oh yeah, he choked it. Luckily at number 1, it's not bad. And luckily at number 2, I have my bag this time. So I'm just going to grab him like this. Turn the bait. Pull it out. Fish is still alive. And he will live to swim another day. Quick thinking, guys. Quick thinking. We'll keep those fish alive. Sweet. I might have time for 1 more. All right, so the rain quit for a minute, and now the sun is out again. That cast, I didn't even do anything with it. I just let it sit on the bottom for a minute, and that fish just came and picked it up. Yeah, I need to change worms. This one has had it, and I don't want to compromise and have a shorter worm with that tail sticking up out of the grass. It makes it really, really visible for them to see. And I gotta be honest, I never really had any high hopes for this motor oil color, but it works. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Right. All right. Let's get back to it. There's a fish. Oh, it came off. It can be a bit of a challenge when you have wind blowing in your face to know whether there is a fish on your line. So we'll give it a few more casts If I could catch one more, I'll be good. Can we do it? I think so. Let's do it. I think we'll walk out here to the dock one more time, give it a few more casts, catch one more fish, and we'll call it a day. What do you think? Then I can get to the house and edit the video and go to Bass Pro. Let's get that last fish, guys. Last one of the day, swimming it. That's a nice fish. Right in the bottom of the jaw. Barely even hooked. Nice one. Pretty fish. See you later, dude. All right. There's another one. They really like this motor oil chartreuse right in the top of the mouth. Right where you want them. Nice fish. Well, guys, I had a great day out here fishing and enjoying the weather going on and off and on and off. But it's time to get back to the house, get this footage uploaded, and sign off for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and doing some summertime fishing.